Get a good volume for this. Beep, 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 beep. Can anyone hear me? What's going on with this window? Why is it not picking up my sound? Oh, it is. Okay, just everything was just too quiet. Yeah. Hey, look, chemistry. Hello, anyone here? Oh, there you are. Yeah. Hey, how's it going? How have you been? Yes, I am.
Good. Long time no hangout.
I know, right? Just so you know, I've already started recording now. Just so you know. So yeah, Calling Eagle should be coming
Okay,
too.
cool.
He got back to me. He said he would probably be
If you
on in
can
a
cut
little
out
bit. Yeah.
any cool, if you can cut out any background noises like your videos playing or whatever or TVs, that's good because then it'll pick up the voices. You'll get more views if people can understand us.
Yeah, I know. I already told people around me that to keep the noises low in the background because I know, yeah, as you said, it'll pick it. My video will pick it up for sure if it's too loud.
Yeah, I mean it's your call. It's your recording. It's your channel.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
the
of
videos
course.
playing literally like our voices get cut out easily. So
That easily? Yeah, I didn't even realize how
yeah, it's
easily our
like
voices get cut
a
out. But yeah, I told people, yeah, just keep it low because it'll pick it up. So yeah. All right. So Calling Eagle should be on soon.
cool. Yeah, I'm just trying to be helpful. That way you can get more views on your channel.
Thank you. I
This is
appreciate
a
it. Yeah.
cyberpunk like this is a cyberpunk world. I thought it was like a city we could walk around in, but it's not. It's just like a cyberpunk house overlooking a city, Gotham City. So it's not a city that you can actually walk around in. I was thinking
No.
it was that.
But it is a skybox, and the thing is, it's not just a skybox wall. It actually extends out a bit, so I could fall off. It's not like the wall is right there and it looks like a skybox. No, the wall is out farther. So yeah, you could actually fall off the edge here. Some worlds you can't, but this one you can.
Yeah.
I'll be
Oh
back.
my god.
Wee. Yep.
I had to reset the headset completely, like everything was system restore on it to get it to work again. Because nothing on the headset was updating. Like every time, even the headset itself, it said that needed like a system update and it wouldn't do it. It said downloading and nothing ever happened. And then when I tried to update VRchat, nothing happened.
Oh wow. So how'd you fix
And
it?
then it was crashing all it. And so every time I was in a public world, it crashed. So I just decided I'm just gonna do a complete reset on the headset, and I did that. And I went in VR chat, went to a public world, and I was in there for a little bit, like over 10 minutes, and it didn't crash. So now we're good to go. Now I'm good to go.
Nice. I'm glad he got it fixed finally, because it sounded like it was a major hassle. Like as soon as somebody else enters the world, your performance goes down. It's like, what the heck?
should have done. I should have, I should have reset the headset a while ago. But it's easy to do. But what's a pain is logging back into VRchat. Once you take VRchat off this headset, because when you reset the headset, everything gets wiped
Oh,
clean.
that's why.
And once you for some reason, at least with my headset, once you get rid of VRchat and you download it, when you try to log into it, for me anyway, it gives me a hard time. Like it doesn't want to log me in.
Oh, wow.
So
So you
when
finally were able to do
I
it, and
go
that's how
into
you did it. Yeah.
yeah, it kept logging me in like other ways and like without any of my settings, my worlds or anybody in my friends list wasn't there. It wasn't logged into my account at all, just other accounts.
Yeah, it's
So
always
I
really a
just
hassle when you have to reset things like that. I just did it with an email before. Like you have to reset password, and then if you don't know your stuff, it's like then you gotta get a two-factor authorization. It's just extra steps for more being more secure. But then at a certain point, it becomes just a hassle. And the person completely know what they're doing too, but it's still like there's just extra things. Like I put my email on a different computer, right? And I had to go on my phone. I didn't know that I had the notification. You had to click on it as it appeared on the phone. If you let it go and then try to click on it in the list afterwards, it wouldn't work. Just right away, it wouldn't work, and I didn't know that. So that one thing added complication. Never mind all the other steps they had.
yeah, definitely.
So yeah, I noticed
I
that
like
your
looking at
avatar.
different crackers.
Yeah, they sound tasty. But I noticed your avatar has like a little. What's that game called? Take care.
Oh, yeah, I'm not sure. This one
Among Us, yeah, Among
looks
Us.
just like a puppy though.
Yeah, that's an
Really?
Among
Where do
Us.
you see
Yeah.
Among Us?
See
Where?
next. I'm not sure if you can see it, but next to your avatar, there's like a little Among Us character who walks next to you.
Oh no, I don't see it. I don't actually see it. I'm looking at myself in my camera right now, and I don't see it.
Oh wow, yeah, that's interesting. Yeah, so you when I upload the video later, you'll for sure see it.
It says
It's about.
PC. Oh,
Oh, it just disappeared.
it says PC only. Yep, because I hit it on the expressions. It says PC only.
Oh, okay, yeah. So if you press it again, I can see it, but you
Yeah.
probably can't. But yeah, press it for sure, because I can see it. It's funny. I'll let you know when it comes back. I don't see it anymore.
Yeah, I did it. I took it off. I said that. I said that I'm in expressions
Oh, okay.
and
Yeah.
what, you want me to bring it back?
Yeah, sure. Cause you don't see it, but I do, and it's catchy. I think. As long as it doesn't interfere with what you're doing. Yeah, yeah, I see it now. Okay, keep it that way. Yeah, as long as it doesn't keep you from doing something else.
Nope, I can't even see it, so, it doesn't
Yeah,
bother me.
I know. I see it though. It's kind
Look,
of neat.
look,
You'll.
she holds a piece of bread. She holds a piece of bread in her mouth.
Oh, that's funny.
Yum, yum,
Yummy.
yum, yum, yum. I know. That was kind of funny.
So how have you been? Good.
Yum, yum. Yeah, okay. I have a little bit of energy tonight, so that's like wow. But earlier I had like none, and I've been taking like 3-hour naps every day almost for a while now. Even if I go to bed by like 11, I'm taking like 3-hour naps during the day. But I'm trying to figure out like what's the best sleep pattern for me because I have like I guess what appears to be some kind of sleep problem where I'm tired all the time no matter how much sleep I get. And
Oh
that
man.
explains
Yeah.
why I can't really drive much or drive far. I can't really drive much or drive far because it makes me feel drunk or buzzed. This kind of heavy sleepiness. It's like I don't know. I never taken sleeping pills, but maybe it's like that, or I could only closely relate it to like feeling buzzed or drunk because I get so exhausted and I feel so out of it and like very like mentally foggy. And lately, it's been happening like in the morning, like from the time I wake up until and then I lay down, like and like I'm like tired by like 10 a.m. So I'm thinking the earlier I lay down, the better. So if I lay down by 12 o'clock, have an early lunch, lay down by 12 o'clock, try to maybe take a nap for an hour and a half to 2 hours the most, not a 3-hour one. And then that way I have kind of the rest of the afternoon and the night to do stuff. I'm hoping that works, but we'll see. Because I can't take any stimulants. I can't have coffee, and I can't have any stimulant drugs. Like
Definitely no
losing
Bang
stuff
energy
like
drink.
that. Oh my God, no, I can't. I can't because it'll just make my heart race and go crazy. I already have heart problems with my heart going too fast. Although that's been pretty good. I don't want to jinx it. I needed it a couple of times recently, but honestly, I hardly like take it nowadays, so I don't want to like fuck that up. So I'm really like I don't want to do anything to mess that up. My doctor a while back wanted to give me iron like transfusions or something where they inject iron into you instead of me taking like a supplement because I've been battling like anemia for several years now too, and I don't want to do that because I was afraid it would like mess up my heart, so I don't want to do that either.
Wait, like sickle cell anemia? Or a different kind of anemia?
No, iron
Oh,
deficiency.
that.
Yeah, just straight anemia. Yeah, I've had iron deficiency for a while, on and off. I don't know why, for a couple years now. But I still don't think that would make me like feel drunk tired because the drunk tiredness has been going on and off for the last few years. Um, I don't get it though. Like that, like couple months back, I was pretty good. And then I don't know what happened. I just like my rhythms are all messed up. Uh-oh, something came on the screen and I can't get rid of it.
Oh man. But yeah, it stinks that that's true. But as long as you can keep it in check, hopefully it'll be the best possible scenarios.
Yeah, I don't know what to do. I could maybe see the neurologist again. I saw a neurologist like back in 2021. They sent me to like a sleep apnea, sleep study place around the block from me. They had me do a take-home test. It showed that I had some sleep apnea, but they wanted me to do an overnight sleep study in the place. But it took them over 3 months to get the authorization from my insurance. At
Oh.
that point, I just said, forget it. They seem disorganized. I don't really want to stay in a building anyway. Like I heard, like those sleep study places are bad. Like they suck. Like they're really terrible, all of them. So I'm gonna ask my regular doctor when I see her what I should do.
Yeah, so now you know why I was laughing. I was laughing at what you were saying, but yeah, I was laughing at, you know.
Where'd this come
I don't know
from?
if you guys. I don't know if you guys saw. That's at the beginning. I don't know if you guys saw me come in here, but I'm like, I don't know where they are, but I saw these things. I was like, oh, it makes a noise. Then I
Nice.
heard
Is
her
this
voice.
like
I'm
the
like, wait a
grab?
minute.
I saw you enter my
Yeah,
screen
This is the
slowly.
grabber I
That's
have.
when I first saw you. Oh, nice. Yeah, it matches Kermit pretty good though. But yeah, because of the green.
This is like the grabber I have at my house. This is like the grabber I have at my house.
Oh, a real
But
life
I
one.
have to
Ah.
get one because I was getting. Yeah, I have one
Right.
of these in real life because when I was getting dizzy spells like all the time and feeling faint, I couldn't bend down, so I got what like the elders get to pick stuff up to reach and grab things.
And
Only
maintenance
because
also.
my cats hate this thing, so
Oh, I can get
I
grabbed.
was
Wow,
like, no, you're. It's the claw.
that's neat. I see it at my
It's the
job sometimes, and at other
claw.
places, like other places I go. Like at my job, like maintenance people, they have grabbers that they might use to
But
pick up things. And they look similar to that. Yeah.
But what in the world does that have to do with the cyberpunk world? It's like, why do we need a grabber in a cyberpunk world?
Well,
Oh,
It's one of
VRchat,
life's
always
mysteries. Yeah.
random, always so random.
Yeah. So I've
well,
been.
hey, it worked for a
Too.
good intro for me.
Yeah, I was like, what the heck?
Did you hear the sound like what it was before you even saw me? Well, I know he saw me. I knew he was gonna see me, but I was
Yeah,
like,
because of
oh,
the
he's
angle
right
I was
there.
at. Yeah.
I heard the song. I mean, I heard the sound first. And I was like, what? And then when I turned around, I thought it was actually part of your avatar, and I was like, no, because I didn't. I only saw your backup avatar. I didn't see the current one. I saw the backup one.
Oh,
So I was like, wait a second. It matches Kermit though.
Kermit the
So
Frog
that's
here.
pretty funny. But then I knew your backup avatar, and I was like, wait a second, that doesn't have a prop like that. That backup avatar.
am I only
It's
on a
like,
backup?
no, no. Now I can see you. I
Oh,
just had to click to see you.
oh.
hizzo.
Yeah.
Shizzo.
And everything else is a
Oh.
skybox here.
Well, it's certainly different though. I mean,
Yeah, it's cool. I like it. Like visually, it's nice.
oh, there's no ground
They got
though.
some. No. Yeah, when you look down, it's kind of funny.
Yeah. It's the way the world's built. You can jump off the edge. The skybox wall isn't like right there. Oh, it's funny. It can actually be grabbed with a grabber. That's so interesting.
There was like 3 of them at the very beginning, right when you enter. And
Oh
so
wow.
you're like, wait a minute, there's a grabber. Can you grab this? Yes, you can grab the grabber.
Grab the grabber. Use the grabber. Yes. So how have you been anyways? Calling Eagle.
Well, like I said, I had to make some monkey bread, and I didn't realize
Oh
it had
right.
to be in the oven for 20 minutes.
Oh.
So I thought, damn,
Oh.
I could be in here, but then I'd have to like get it. So I thought, well, I'm gonna go ahead and just do that before I hopped on. So I'm letting my monkey bread cool. So
Nice.
what are you? What are you actually eating something in real life?
She is too.
Yes.
Your
Barbecue
avatar's eating
flavor.
something too.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
funny.
it is. It's got in its mouth.
What?
She's a puppy. See the ears?
Well, yeah, but the fucking bread is wiggling around too. You can wiggle
I
the bread
know.
around. Holy cow!
That's interesting. Yeah. And I'm not sure if you can see it, but she has an Among Us avatar next to her. I forgot if you're on PC or not, but I can see an Among
I
Us
don't think
avatar.
you
Yeah.
can. I don't think you can because they're not on PC. It's only Quest. It's only PC only. You can see like I have a little Among Us avatar next to me. But only
Yeah.
Shazman can see it.
Yeah. It's so weird how only PC can
Yeah.
see certain things and how only VR can see certain
Then look, a
things.
bone.
A bone? I don't see this bone. Oh, I got you. Yeah.
You
If
don't see it?
VRchat was compatible for Mac, I think I would be able to. Or not. My brother gave
She's
me
got a
a
blindfold too.
laptop.
Look at the blindfold.
Oh, I see the blindfold. Oh, and I see the
You
bone
don't see
too.
the.
I see that. I see the
That's
broken,
It's a
funny.
mistake.
whatever that thing is.
I like how from
The
certain
floppy
angles
thing.
the glasses reflect because she has her avatar has glasses. You can see through them somewhat, but especially from the side, they reflect so they look like more solid. And that's kind of interesting. Yeah.
Can't get away from those pastels as much as I try to be into the dark side. The dark side of the
The
force.
dark side.
Nice and cute little pastel, like cat girls and cute light colored avatars. And I'm like, I like that. I like that.
I want to see
It's very
Kermit with the hood on, like the Palpatine meme. Kermit has a hood on. He's like a Sith Lord. Have you ever seen that?
So, by the way,
Oh,
barbecue flavored pistachios, amazing, amazing. Barbecue
flavored
flavored
pis-
pistachios. Yeah, pistachios.
Barbecue
They're like
flavor
a
of
shell
pistachio.
and made Yeah,
Hmm.
amazing.
Barbecue flavor pistachios. It's like crazy old Maurice.
I eat weird stuff. I eat weird stuff. And dried mango, amazing. I'm eating dried organic mango with no added sugar. And gluten free, everything like bacon flavored crackers with no bad stuff in them. Amazing. It's really hard. Like, I want to switch to like just a whole foods diet, like veggies and fruits, but the snacks that are around that are available, it makes it hard. It makes it hard. I'm not gonna lie. I'm like, and I like snacking. I'm a snacking person. I'll eat 3 times a day and then I snack in between. But I also have hypersomnia, so eating is kind of like a necessity for me if I want to like just like tiny hair of energy. So why were you making monkey bread, Calling Eagle, for like an event or just like to share with your friends or how come?
For
uh,
this, for VRchat.
because I wanted a snack. I guess.
Oh,
um,
oh, I thought you were
I
making
mean,
it for something.
no,
Nice.
there's really no events that my friends list in real life in like proximity to me. There's like 2 or 3. So
Uh-uh.
I mean, most of my actual friends are the best. So they're never gonna.
I was gonna say, did you ever have a housewarming party?
No. friend Cody actually just bought me some essential um, stuff like condiments,
Nice.
a thing of hamburger, some food stuff. He's like, hey, here's to start off your new house. So that was good.
Nice.
But
Sorry, I'm munching and
that was it.
I'm putting the snacks down. Nice, nice.
So am I. I had to eat my bread. Um, I was gonna say
That
too.
sounds.
I was gonna go live on Beat Me, but last night this one dude comes on, and I don't know. He needs to go to therapy or something because like he started to use my live as a therapy session, and I'm like, buddy, it's fine if you come in, start talking to me, and I'm just like, hey, yeah, let's talk about it. We'll talk about it for maybe 10 minutes at length, 10 minutes. 45 minutes, this dude would not let me say a word. And Faye, who
Oh
came
wow.
in,
Jeez, 45
she was
minutes. Wow.
right. Faye comes in and she's like, "Oh my god!" And then those two start talking. I was like, "What the fuck is going on here?" For like another half hour, those two start
Oh
talking,
wow.
and I'm like, at the end,
When I watched a little bit the other night, I was like, how is that one guy going live when he's at work? Like a guy's literally going live at work. How's he not? How's he like able to do
yeah,
that?
people. I mean, people go live at work all the time.
I thought they'd get in
I mean,
trouble
it's
or just be
They
like,
may. Depends on the job or
I
depends
don't
on.
know where he had his phone. I thought your phone has to be like on a tripod, like where do you put your phone at a job
oh,
like that?
believe me, there's more people that don't have tripods than I do. More people, they're just sitting there holding their fucking phones, so you just see nothing but up their nose. I think
Yeah.
like you, me, and like a handful of people actually have tripods or ring lights that I know
Yeah.
of, because everybody else is just holding it next to them. I'm like, come on, people, like quit buying the bullshit that you're buying and just buy a ring light or something.
Yeah, I
It's
just
not
got
hard.
another one. It works for now, and I'm like, yay! And it was only $11 on Amazon, and they make all different
Right?
colors. So
Yeah. It's not hard. I see all these other people buying ridiculous, items that they'll never need, and they're, I wish I had a ring light or a tripod. I'm like, buy one.
20 tons of fast food.
Mm-hmm.
As for me, I haven't even been on TikTok or anything like that until recently because I was logged out, but then I logged back in, but I was distracted because I was actually working on a few projects,
Oh
including a
yay!
big mod project, and we're trying to get released, but I sent it to like a dozen people to play test, and of course, they're finding balancing issues and stuff like that. Like, oh, I had a level pointing to the wrong that ended the episode early because I modified, I guess, an older version. So, whoops, it went to the start map, not the next level in the episode. So just things like that, missing models and stuff I forgot to add. So it's good to have people
Oh, I
test
thought
your
you signed
work.
back onto
Yeah.
True, but I thought you signed back onto TikTok. Are you gonna do the cat thing? Are you gonna get the cat masks I had showed you on Amazon?
Oh, right. You actually sent me a link to it, didn't you? I forgot about that. I've been a bit busy. If you can send it to me again,
Yeah,
yeah, because I do want to resume that.
you
The
should send
cat
it to
pushing
me.
things off
Cause I
tables.
mean, cause what do you think about that mask? Is fairly inexpensive. You've
Kermit the
got the
Frog
cat
here
paws
is really
already.
here. Yes.
I I told Shazan if he does TikToks with his cat paws and this cat mask that's like all furry and fuzzy, you just do TikToks like that, and he'll probably get like a bunch of views, and people will be into that. And it's really funny too. It's like, yeah, I saw this one chick. She's just like talking in a cat mask, and yeah, people love that. And it's really funny what he does. You know, he can talk like a cat, knock stuff over like a cat. You don't have to just voice over or not voice over. You don't have to like go with TikTok trends or use the sounds and like pretend that you're talking and but using a sound clip from TikTok. You don't even have to do that. You could just do your own TikToks. And just make sure they're like 11 seconds long. I told them 11 seconds is like for short videos now. That's like it. Like that's the key time frame. 11 seconds. Anything over 11 seconds and the views go way down. It's like boop.
attention span kind of thing, you know. It's not, and people could pay more attention too, but they're probably watching TikTok in passing, so they just want to see something brief.
And then anytime that you get a lot of views, it's all to children. It's always like to children. So you have to make sure you're not saying anything too odd. Like, at least I do, because I have a conscience. Even though these kids are like
Just hashtag adults.
Even though these kids are brutal on there, and they're like, "Fuck you, miss. You look like a piece of shit. Bark, bark, bark. Make me a sandwich, you motherfucking bitch." It's like, wow, who be raising these kids today? I'm like, damn. I don't care though, because I'm like, hey, anytime someone comments, it just increases my views, so I'm like, go ahead.
Yeah, it's one of those things. Some people don't know better, some people are immature, but other people are just don't care, and probably a combination of everything, really.
Yeah, most of them are cheating. Everything flashy shit. Just kind of walk through it. It doesn't feel very real compared to the other worlds that are
Water, yeah, I remember that. Some good water.
that
Oh,
are
the ones
very
that keep kicking you
realistic.
out?
Yeah, well, not anymore because I reset the headset. So no more
Oh shit,
suggestions.
even that world kicked me out because when I went back in that world, 5 people at the exact same time that I went back into it popped into it at the same time, along with like 10 other people that were already in there. So I think it was just getting
Oh no.
just too stuffy for
Make
anybody to be in there individually.
make sure VRchat's updated, and if it's not,
Hey, look at that big neon butt.
if it is, oh yeah, I just
Big
realized that.
neon butt.
Oh, that's what that is. Well, I didn't even realize it first. Yeah, jeez.
Oblivious, I just realized that. How is that cyberpunk? That's not cyberpunk.
Oh,
That's just
that's
a neon
cyberpunk all
sign.
the way, sweetheart.
Everything. It's like it's like, hey, just put a neon sign there. You know, it's cyberpunk.
The neon sign. Candy! Candy!
Hold on a second.
Oh,
Sorry, what that sound?
Oh, it's a neon candy and Kermit.
Don't do that. Oh,
All
okay.
right, Kermit.
it's
Kermit.
better than having a pinata bust over you. That's not candy at all.
Well, you know what they say down in Tinseltown? Those that can do, those that can't.
What happened to
That's not candy either, but I'll take it.
what happened to your suggestive Kermit avatars that you used to have? Those were great. That you had cloned off of somebody.
Oh, I still got it.
Oh, let's see it. Let's see it. And we should go into a public world like this and have fun like we used to. Oh, there she is. There
There
she
we
is.
go.
There she is.
There you.
Oh,
Here we go.
well, that's so weird.
There we go,
Wow.
Shades. I know you're enjoying this. This is your type of content.
I bet.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot we were in that club and we were dancing. That's when I had
Oh
that. Oh
yeah.
my gosh. I'm sad
Oh
now.
yeah.
I had so much energy back
What'd you
then,
throw
and
at
that was
me?
only a couple of months ago. That was only a couple of months ago.
Wow, you can really toss those bills.
I can toss him, sweetie. I can toss him.
Right in a
Go,
pool.
Miss Thing. Wow. I'm glad they didn't get rid of this avatar. It is really hilarious.
Alright, let's go, Shades.
Remember,
Come on, give me those dollar bills.
Avatar, the Green Airbender.
he's not really dancing. It's like it's in the expressions. So he hits
Oh
dance, and oh my god, oh
yeah.
my god.
How do I throw green? How do I throw bill? How do I throw green bills or throw emojis? I forgot.
You gotta go to expressions.
What am I doing?
You gotta go to expressions. I don't know what it is on the mouse where you click on the mouse. That's why I said to get the headset a while ago, because you can do a lot of things with it. It's much easier. You can move your hands around. You can talk with your hands. You can grab stuff. And for what was it, $116, I think, on eBay, that was pretty good. And they give you a link cable as well. So I mean, that's a really good
Interesting, interesting. I should look on that soon. I should look on that for especially since you're up and running now and you can meet up, are able to meet up again. I should look into that again. Yeah.
Yeah. And if you can plug it into your laptop, if your laptop is like strong enough to handle it, which I think it is because you do other gaming on it, then it should be able to handle the headset. And
Well,
then you'll
my
be able
desktop
to.
rather. It's not a laptop, but yeah, same difference. I know what you're saying. Yeah, it's an older desktop though. Yeah, it's the same deal. Just to
Okay.
clarify, yeah, it's not actually a
Graphics,
laptop. Yeah.
yeah. Then I'm not sure what the graphics are on it, and yeah, the graphics card. I don't know what the graphics card is.
It's definitely good enough
But
for one of those. Yeah.
something.
It can't run Unreal Engine 5, but it could run Unreal previous ones, for example. It could just run Doom Eternal, and definitely runs Doom 2016. So it's a good enough computer.
Well, the headset. In order to hook the headset up to it, you need some good graphic power for with the computer. You need to make sure you have that.
Yeah, I could send you the specs later, and then
CallingEagle and
yeah.
I play it standalone, and it's fine. I was having problems recently, but I reset the headset. But that doesn't happen for everybody. That's just my luck because every electronic thing I touch, I hex. So it's like
Mm.
there's a little like fairy that lives in my house
Hexen
that
Fairy,
updates
yeah.
everything. Touches my stuff when I'm not looking.
Hmm.
That
I think
fairy
that
has
means
a
there's
name.
neon
That
wings.
fairy is one of your cats, probably.
That could be true. That's
Are your
definitely a
cats using your
possibility.
VR stuff when you're asleep? They're putting the VR headset on their
Possibly.
little heads. You
Could
know,
they be?
that's
Could they
that's
be?
why you like all that cat avatar stuff. They're whispering in your ear in your sleep.
We should totally go into like a public world with you with this avatar. Um,
We
but I
can.
don't know about. I'm trying to think which one because like they might flip out and
Let them
try to
flip out.
crash us.
Let's see how many bills we got. We can get in.
Let's see. I'm looking up
Your
a good
bills.
one. What's that popular one? Not the black cat, but it's the one where it's like fish and crabs are in it and stuff.
SpongeBob?
So
No.
there's crabs in water. No.
That's the one.
SpongeBob.
It's got like a big ass crab. It's got like a big ass crab in it, and then all these other little crabs, and it's like I have no idea why, but I think there is like some kind of meaning to that. Oh, Spirit of the Sea. There we go.
A crab
Let's
with a
do
big ass.
let's do
That's called
let's
Cress,
do
yes.
8 instead of 19. Should I pick the one that says 19 or 8? 24 I'm gonna avoid because I feel like that'll be too crazy.
Huh, I don't know. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
I'll do it. Let's just do it. Let's just do
I
it.
can go like
Why
right in the
not?
middle of the crowd. I can go right in the middle of the crowd and be like, "All right, everybody, let's throw out some dollar bills," and then just start dancing.
Yeah, let's see where I can drop this.
Dollar
Whoa!
dollar bill, y'all.
It's not letting me drop it. What the heck?
And yeah, go.
Oh, there we go. Here it is.
Portal time.
Ready? Let's do this. Let's do. We'll give them a show.
Oh, I like the way this is structured, this entry here. This is interesting, yeah.
Using the phone. Oh, there he is.
Spirits of the Sea.
This is
Yarg!
my
Shiver me
avatar.
timbers, me matey. There you are.
$10 bills. Come on now, fellas.
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up, faggot. Fucking show me your,
Oh, SpongeBob is here. Look at that.
Come on, SpongeBob.
How do you like that?
This
Come
is
on,
great.
SpongeBob.
How ironic. Yes.
Show me what you got. Come on, SpongeBob.
They're not feeling it.
Come on, fellas. You know you like this. You know you like this. Come on.
Oh, put the lotion on.
Kermit the Frog is here. Really here.
Come on, baby. Drop those Benjamins
Oh my
on me.
gosh.
Here we go.
Don't look at me,
Drop
nigga.
'em.
Look somewhere else, bro.
Come on, I know you're watching. I can feel your eyes undressing me.
This
Come
is
on now.
gold. This is gold, baby. Oh, I'm getting my money's worth.
Here we go. Yeah, give me them bills. Give me them bills. I
I'm
know you
getting my
guys
money's
want this.
worth.
Here we go.
Yeah, bro knows
Come
how to
on.
work that.
I gotta work
I
for
know how to
me and
dance.
this.
New term to the term frog legs. Yes.
Cack. Cack, I know you're liking this stuff. Come on, Cack, give me them bills. Give me them bills.
A lot of weirdness.
Show, buddy. Come on, buddy. Here we go. Come on now. Throw down some bills. Come on, pal. You know you like it. This is
Yay! As Kermit the Frog would say, yeah.
What the heck?
You like this stuff, Cack? Come on now. That's what I'm talking about.
Shake it off.
I'm still enamored by the rest of the world. Look at this.
You know you like this.
In the greens.
Awesome.
Green all around. Green on the grass, green on the ground.
Now, here we go.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
Watch me flail around. Alright, there we go. That's what we do. That's how we do it. Come on. Let's do a Billy Bounce. Here we go. Come on.
You know, technically, you just give those the most to anybody, and it's like, oh, it's just regular dancing.
Hard as those swordfish over there? Are you as hard as those swordfish?
Versus like a, you know.
Oh wait, I'm just fucking waving. Hold on. We're gonna.
Could dance.
Come on. Watch me twerk. There we go.
Oh my god.
Let's do this. There we go. Come on, Jack.
Hello there.
What you doing?
I did a hello there to Obi-Wan Kenobi. Hello there.
You like this as well. Come on. Show me some love.
Hello there.
I'm working for me.
Sir.
Come on. I know you're watching. I can feel your eyes. I can feel your eyes. Alright.
He has the high ground.
Come on, baby. Where you guys?
Hello there.
Hot dog, come here. Come on, hot dog. Alright, here we go. This is how we do it. Come on. This is just my world. You can see what I do in a private show.
I can't wait to
Yeah,
see
people,
this
I see you
again.
watching again. You're interested. Come on now.
If only I had a lightsaber. Huh?
You're impressing me with your eyes. Not that, thank you for the candy.
Wait, how do I even do that? I'm not even sure. I know I did it once. I don't even remember.
If anything, you got some like gummy bears or something. Awesome. Gummy
Oh,
bears.
you're breaking my heart. You're breaking my heart. Oh. Oh, you're
You
breaking
like my thick thighs?
Wow. Sweetie.
I do this for a living.
Oh my gosh.
I do this for
Let
a
me get
living.
that
For
money.
me and
Hold
Miss
on.
Piggy.
Let me see if I got any money left for you. Hold on.
Try not to throw
We
hard
want
candy.
more money. Yeah, more money. More money from where?
If you
You
lick
want
it
some,
and throw it,
candy?
it might stick. Might stick. Give me a
I got
shuffle.
you a tomato.
If you're happy and you know it, lick your hands. If you're happy and you know it, lick your hands. If you're happy and you know it, and you're too shy to show it. If you're happy and you know it, lick your hands, especially after touching a doorknob.
You should do this in the water downstairs.
Whoa! It's Doom 2.
Wait, there's water downstairs? There's the water
Oh
downstairs.
yeah, there's a water with a big crab and a little crab. Come on, Shades.
Jumping and pumping. Oh, this is nice.
Get that crab. Get that crab. I'm gonna let the crab eat that.
Is this making you hard, crab?
Are you feeling it now, Mr. Krabs?
I think we made everybody leave the world. Oh my god, we don't have to worry about the world crashing on us because we made everybody
Yeah.
leave.
We can go world to world and vacate it.
Woo! Secret Schwartz! Secret Schwartz! I never knew Kermit could see these things.
I'm on fire. This is what happens.
Oh, the crab lights it. The crab
It's
lights it.
lazy. Yeah, okay, crab.
Whoa,
Another
the crab
voice.
is feeling that. Oh my god, the crab's
Alright.
literally
Are you
feeling
feeling
it.
it now, Mr. Krabs?
Look, you look
Take
snatched.
that, crab.
You look
Oh yeah, I'm
snatched.
rubbing it on you. Too bad. I took a shower tonight.
Wait, where are the crab's eyes? He's supposed to have eyes sticking out. He just has the holes where the eyes should be.
Oh my goodness. There's golden crabs all over the place. Golden crabs. SpongeBobby boy.
I think this was like maybe in the public world situation because everybody seems very mellow in here, and I forgot because I haven't been in here in a while. But I'm like, oh crap, it's like really like a mellow, chill world, and people come here to like probably get away from this kind of stuff, like and they don't
Yoink.
want to be like
Sorry.
surrounded by black cat kind of vibes. They're like, fuck the black cat, we're gonna be in here, and then all of a
Black
sudden, like,
cat.
there's this twerking Kermit. It's like, fuck the black cat. Like, we don't want to be in
We
there, and
create
then they
our
come in here.
own vibes.
Then
Double
they come in
jump
here and they're
5
like,
doubloons.
fuck, there's a fucking like stripper Kermit in here.
Gold cash
Vivo
15.
was enjoying it.
I guess we can officially say we trolled people in VRchat.
Yeah. We should pick another world, see what we can find. Pick another world and be like,
Maybe the
hey,
black. Let's just do the. And the black cat. The thing goes is like it's a pretty chill world. They might get a little
yeah.
rowdy, but
And they got stages. They got stage.
oh yeah, that's right. We could put you on that stage, girl. We could put you on that stage.
Look at that
These
inflatable
people
shark,
didn't.
though. That's interesting, yeah.
These people didn't play along in here. They were just like, let's go.
Well,
Now we
the
gotta pick
one
a
weird
toxic.
looking
Let's pick a
Hack,
toxic
Hack,
world.
Hack was enjoying it.
Ah.
Sound like he was creaming his jeans.
Let's pick a toxic world, baby, and we'll go in there.
Toxic love.
Let me drop the portal. Oh, right there. I'm gonna drop it right in that water. Look, Kermit! I dropped it right in the water for you.
Alright, oh my
The
god, let's
black
go.
cat. No one enters the black cat like Gaston. Oh, I know what my next avatar could be. Hold on.
Most of us have the same avatar as you. Oh, hold on. Okay.
How would I find a Gaston avatar? That's a good question.
Oh, good question. I don't know. There
Yes. No one enters the black cat like Gaston.
He's looking sad. Step aside for a piece of
Oh no.
thing.
Here we go, everybody.
They're not gonna like it, but hey, this is a
Well, oh my gosh. The stage has been taken over by ghosts.
gosh. Whoa. Dance, Kermit, shake that. Shake that, shake that. Make it rain. Make it rain. Make it rain.
Here we go.
Oh yeah, Kermit.
Oh my gosh. The world has been taken over by ghosts.
Make it rain. Oh wow.
It's a Family Guy
Are you
joke.
sure?
Right?
Fishing
It's
stuff.
Wow.
Fucking with your
Wow.
atomizer.
Oh
What are you talking about?
woo.
Come on. Tom's got the close, really close
Oh,
view here.
oh, shoot 'em, baby, shoot 'em.
This is what I'm talking about.
Yo, Kittengraves, do we know you?
Yeah, kid, I think we know you.
This is how we do it. You get to see all sorts of angles while I'm doing this stuff.
Bird is the word. 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 Surfing bird. Bow 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 bow.
Hell yeah. We're gonna do some
Bad
breakdancing.
company,
Here we
but
go.
in good company. Yes,
Till the day I die.
bad company.
Hell yeah. Do a belly bounce for ya. How you doing? Oh. You want a fucking wave. I'm gonna twerk. There we go. Pump, 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 pump.
Until the day I die.
Twerk into bad company. That's how it works, I guess.
Until the day I
Bad
die.
company, the song. Good company, the people.
Good lord.
Bad company is when Miss Piggy comes in here. Holy shit, she'll get pissed off.
Oh yeah.
He won't like what I'm doing. You know what? I'm doing it for the change. For the dollar bills, y'all.
Green likes green. Green begets green.
Arena, give us another tune. Come on, Arena. Arena, give us another tune. Let's keep it going.
Okay, hold on.
Oh, I just realized your name is Rena. There's a guy. There's a person. Not a guy. A person in Star Ocean named Rena. Wow.
Which one do you guys listen to? Oh, I got ads right now. We're gonna have to wait live. We'll have to wait. I got some ads. Oh, I got some ads.
Who is queefing? Who is queefing? There's queefins?
Ah.
Oh, that's not
Dust must.
well, I'll take the aggro.
It's okay, guys. It's all right. This is my time to drink some water or something.
Oh yeah, that's right. Water is needed to live.
Water.
That reminds me. I gotta get a glass of water. I'll be right back, folks.
Oh, making everybody thirsty. All right, right on there, Roman. There we go. Working right in that face. Hell yeah. How you doing?
Oh, come on. Stop it with the ads, bro. I'm just trying to snooze right now, man.
You don't need no abs. We just need some ass. There we go. Oh, we just need some ass.
More ads. Oh my god.
This is how we do it. Right in your face. It's like 3D. It's like virtual reality, baby. That's what I'm
always needs to be filmed.
Everybody can get a good look.
Sorry.
That's what I'm talking about. Here we go. Ooh. Kermit's got the magic stick. Gotta do some shuffle. Here we go. Shuffle, 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 baby. Down.
I haven't put my Colin to sleep
Everybody
in.
the fuck though. What the heck? Everybody
What?
left. Sorry, Dan. Sorry,
Nanya's
Dan
still here.
Redneck. I'm
You know,
sorry. We had an audience
Amanam.
going before, and now he's just like peeled that audience. Like, oh.
Amanam is enjoying this. Look at this. He's got the. Aman's got the front row seat.
I got green though. I got green. VRchat. I know those other people left, but don't worry. They weren't tipping. Like I got some stacks. I got some mean fat stacks of chat. Okay.
We were robbing banks earlier. That's how we got our singles.
Do your thing. Do your thing. We don't care that it's like Tuesday night. This is how we party on a Tuesday night. Every night's a party on a Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Doesn't matter.
Well, that's how I have to pay the bills on Tuesdays.
Whoa! Look at that! Look at that bounce! Look at that bounce! Oh my gosh! Look at that bounce! 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 Bounce!
Ooh,
You
suck at the
motherfucking
pain.
bounce!
Bounce, bounce, jiggle, bounce, bounce,
Bounce!
bounce,
Bounce!
jiggle, bounce.
Bands will make her dance. Bands will make her dance. Bands, bands, bands will make her dance. Dance, 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 dance.
I wanna chain you up. I wanna
There
tie
we
you
go. There we
down.
gotta keep this going until like.
I'm
The
just
black
a
cat will never be the
sucker for
same.
pain.
The black cat will
Yeah,
never be
that's
the
Pain
same.
is
black
the
cat.
tie that me from my neck to my ankles. Put you from man can't control. Then bang, yeah. I'm gonna win. Oh yeah, without fail, yeah. Do it for the fans, oh, 10
All
toes
around.
hands
There we
out,
go.
love and our loyalty. That's what we stand for. And then it's for the time. Yeah.
Oh, look at that. Yeah, Amanam's really enjoying this. My number one fan
Whoa,
right
what was
there.
that move? I've never seen that before. I've never seen any
There's a
stripper do
world
that
go
before.
against us.
Ah, this is only Kermit the Frog paper stripping. The special.
Kermit, you're better than any OF
Take my
model I've ever
hand,
seen.
away,
Seriously,
Hell
I'm
yeah.
thirsting hard right now. I'm thirsting hard. Shades,
down
man,
this
look at this
way
Kermit.
to the games.
Look
This
at this
isn't OnlyFans.
Shades man.
This is only frogs.
I wanna tie you down.
Whoa.
Hey, we gotta get SpongeBob back.
Yeah.
I'm just a sucker for pain. I've been at it with my homies. It don't matter if you don't know me. I've been rolling with my team.
Cheers,
Even in
baby.
Tennessee. I've been rolling
Pour
around the
some
city
liquor
with my
out on
squad.
that. Pour
I've
some
been
liquor
riding the
down on
city
that.
with my squad.
Any relation to Star Ocean 2, Rena? I doubt it. I mean, it's a name that exists. Just like, I don't know,
Pour some liquor out on
No
that.
dedication, going scope. I see my enemy like, what's up? Hold up, we can blur up. Nobody blurred up. I know what up. I know what up.
it's, I mean, obviously Kermit is Kermit, but you know.
Take my hand through the flames.
Oh, getting wild, getting greasy.
It's funny how this avatar has a
Only frogs account.
black
Oh
thumbnail.
wow, your Only Frogs. We can subscribe to his Only Frogs.
Only frogs, yeah. And Among Us, you're in Among Us with this one too, yes.
Oh, cool. Green, baby, green. Make that green. Green nose green. You know what
Green
they
on the
say?
grass,
Green nose green.
green on the ground.
Nose green. You gotta make that
I
green.
see it if I know it.
Green, then you know how to make
I
it
see it if I know it, and I know it if I see it, and if I think if I know that I think that I know if I see it and I know it. I think that I think and I know that I know, and if I think that I know that I think that I know.
That's August, right?
Chuka chuka chuka. No, man.
Go, Kermit, go. Go, Kermit, go. Throw some candy at you. I'm running low on bills. Sorry, I blew that
Bills.
stack of cash. Like,
Pass a bill using bills with somebody named Bill
Look at this.
while paying bills.
Look at that. We got Ahmed. He's twerking with me. Look at this. We need more twerkers. Come on, Shades. Get twerking.
Twerk, 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 twerk.
Look at this. Me too. To pay the
it's so
bills.
hot, you better use some SPF on that. Don't forget to put some SPF on that.
Chocolate rain. Da, 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 da. Chocolate rain.
See, this is how you liven up a world. I know most of them left. We're all right.
Is this how
Kareem
you
is doing
liven
his
it
thing.
up?
Me and Mom are doing our thing. How we do it? Yeah.
This is how you liven it up. You make that green. Green knows green.
Make that. It
Gotta
isn't
make that
easy doing
green.
things for green.
I want to subscribe to your OnlyFrogs account. I'm your
Oh
biggest
hell
simp.
yeah!
I'm your biggest simp, frog. I'm your biggest
10
simp,
cents a month.
Kermit.
You feel so empty, so used up, so let down. If you feel so angry,
Biggest simp,
so ripped
Kermit.
off, so
Hell
stepped
yeah! You can be my
on,
biggest simp.
you're not the
I'm about to
only
spend all
one
my PayPal cash.
refusing to
I'm
back
here.
down.
You're not
Only
Give up your PayPal
one.
cents.
Oh yeah.
America.
Show me what
Hell
twerk,
yeah.
twerk it like you mean it. Twerk it like you mean it.
I know.
Oh, I mean it, alright.
Kermit the Frog is here. Like, really here.
Is this screen?
This is how. Wait, what's going on?
Twerk it like you mean it. I'm gonna subscribe to your OnlyFrogs
It wouldn't be
account.
nearly as shocking if it was just regular Kermit.
Show me how bad. Show me how bad you want it. Show me how bad you want it.
Oh,
Show me
all right.
how bad you want it, Kermit. You want these stacks of cash? Come on. You gotta work harder for it. Green knows green.
You're not the only
Green knows
one,
green.
so get off it.
Get
Oh,
ready for more zesty. There we
A
go. This is how we do
riot,
it.
let's start a
I'm such a simp
riot.
for Kermit. I'm such a
Let's
simp for
start a
Kermit.
riot. A
I'm such a
riot,
simp for
let's start a
Kermit.
riot.
Hell
I'm
yeah!
such a
This.
simp. I'm such a simp for that ass. I need help.
Yay!
I need help. I'm spending all
Frog,
my
away!
PayPal money.
Get out of the way! Away with the frog!
I'm spending all my
Away with the
PayPal
frog!
money.
yes.
I can't
It
help
ain't
it that I
easy
need my
being green.
PayPal monies.
I've known how to do this since I was a tadpole.
I can't help it. That
If
ass
you
is too good.
feel
That ass is
so
too good.
angry,
It'll give your Among Us avatar a drink.
Oh, all
Oh,
right
Shane
on this
Sam.
app.
I was giving your Among Us avatar a drink.
Some
Yeah.
riot with me
Do
twerking in
some
the streets.
do some voices, Shane Man. Do some fun voices.
I'll get you next time, Gadget. Next time. Zoinks! Hey, Scoob. How about a Scooby snack? Yeah.
Alcohol.
start a riot.
We're gonna do some belly bouncing in here.
Yeah, let's see you belly bounce. Let's
Look
see
at
you
that
belly bounce.
Among
Bounce
Us.
that.
That was weird. Break dance. Gonna spin around, get sick.
That's sick. That's great. That's
America.
great.
Hell yeah.
I'm trying to think. Wait, what avatar of mine actually dances? Probably an old ass one that's not that good. I have this one that will dance with like a
Whoa,
sexy
choppiness.
ass.
Rena Diabla. Any connection to Rena Lanford by any chance? I doubt it. It's the same first name, not the same last
She's
name.
a big
Oh,
lip
Carl!
man, Kermit.
Even better. Whoa!
Oh
Multi-limbed
yeah.
Carl. Oh, that's interesting.
Not competition.
Kermit,
Partnership.
Voiced by
Kermit.
Rob Paulson from, who did
You
Raphael
want
Ninja
Oh my
Turtles.
god.
I'm about to.
Oh hell yeah. Look at this. Let's do this.
Whoa, that avatar is mesmerizing. You literally have a mesmerizing symbol in your forehead, like a third eye.
Look at that. We're gonna be doing all sorts of dancing. Everybody's gonna come around. Hell yeah.
Yeah, this avatar. Graphics on this avatar, but hey, she can.
Hell yeah. Everybody, come on. Give us some love.
Get that
Give us some
green.
love. Come on.
Get that green.
Let's do this. Show us some love.
Homie. Oh, Hershey's hella small. What? Wasn't crack?
You guys enjoying what you're seeing? Come on now.
It is interesting to say the least. Can I get a Gaston avatar from Beauty and the Beast? I gotta search for it. I'll be back.
I think Calling Eagle froze up.
Yeah, he did. He'll be back soon, hopefully.
No, baby. How bad does this avatar actually look? I haven't, see, I haven't used it in a while. Aw, he froze up. He probably has to reset. He probably has to reset his headset like I did. He's gonna continue to have that problem until he does.
This should load.
Whoa, look at this avatar he found. Good job, good job.
Was getting choppy.
Look at this avatar. What do you think? Is it me? Cheats, man.
Sorry about that. Yeah, it's interesting. Yeah. Sorry, I was going through worlds and it was getting chopped. My thing was getting choppy. I found a few Beauty and the Beast worlds, but they're only PC.
Yeah, well then go back on after I'm done here.
Yes. Oh, he's back. Yes.
The cops fucking arrested me. They thought I was the one stealing dog food. And I'm like, I'm a frog. I eat flies. Why would I steal dog food?
What are those quirks?
I'm just sure they're trying to
That is
fucking
a
get
funny
me.
avatar. A lot of these are funny avatars.
You're making my chest spaz out. No.
It's like
They're on us.
it's a caricature almost. It's an exaggeration.
Like, let's get back to the good stuff here.
Yeah, I noticed you froze up. It's good that you're able to get back on there right away. When it was freezing up on me all the time and I wasn't able to get back on, it was like it wouldn't let me every time I did that. So it's kind of cool that you're able to get back on there.
Yeah, well, those cops, I had to say, look, I'm a frog. I only eat flies. I ain't fucking steal any dog food.
This is messed
Okay.
up. We might have to edit some of the sound feeds, man, like in order to post it.
I mean,
It's pretty fucked up what we're doing. So
you're just moving around with funny looking avatars. It's not so bad. Oh, right, yeah.
you know.
Let me look for a Gaston avatar. I'll be right back. Invite me to this. Actually, I can invite myself to this world. Yeah.
People like this avatar.
Give me 2 seconds. Yeah.
I think somebody motorboated me. No, I didn't violate it.
You had no idea what happened until it happened, and he left.
I can't help it. I wanted to go bigger, and the plastic surgeon was a little too big. They put a little bit too much saline in, and here we are. You know.
He should have put.
I'm gonna hop back into the world in a second. Oh no. She's cross-eyed.
on the full body.
playing for like 8 hours straight.
Alright, I'm
Because
back.
nobody wanted to do the singing. They all wanted to play the guitars. They all wanted to play the drums.
Yeah, I've been singing just as much.
Even better.
Open.
The worst. I'm just still here, hanging out, rocking out. You know,
Yeah, yeah.
twerking and a twerk around this hole here.
What you doing?
Rock on.
Kittengraves is not here. I joined her to this back to come back to this world, but she left as I came back in.
Oh. I
Cause
usually
then,
ask you to just take you and join with you because you're using PC.
yeah.
Um,
Oh no, I went to Beauty and Beast World to try getting an avatar, but there's no avatars there.
I do have on.
Because
I
no
think this
one
is
looks for
loading.
avatars like Gaston.
I'm on PC.
Okay, yeah. I can only see limited things. Oh my god, we have something else floating each other. It's possible that Kitten might end up being
She's on a
no
different
longer
world.
able to be on. Oh, is she?
Yeah, it says she's on a different world now. Yeah, she must have left because I used her to come back to this world, but she left right as I joined, I think. The Skidamaran went aboard the gravy train. Yeah.
The gravy train. All right, hold on a second.
Yes.
I'm gonna do
The
something.
gravy train.
Once I get my, okay, we're gonna do.
This stupid thing keeps coming up. Finality sigil.
I'm gonna play a song while we're up here. Hopefully,
Yeah. Huh. Well, you know what they say down in Tinseltown. In Tinseltown. In Tinseltown. You know what they say down in Tinseltown. Rock that booty. Alrighty, so it crashed for her actually, and she's gonna call it a night, just so you know. So I can stay, or I guess not. Okay. I guess I better take. I might call it a night right now actually. Nice meeting you all. See you later. Alligators in a while, crocodiles, huh?
Later.
Oh, by the way, there's a person named Rena in a video game franchise I know called Star Ocean. It's just funny there's the same first name. If it was the same last
Yeah.
name, yeah. If it was the same last name, I'd be like, oh, there's a relation. But obviously no relation because first name. Anywho, take care.
You too.
You're putting me back like a. Is it me? My bad. Sorry, Richie.
Actually, maybe I'll see if he's still on. It'd probably be like the Kittengraves instance. Yeah, just like hers. Well, it says he's here.
I'm back.
Oh, there you are. Okay. I was gonna say, yes, Kittengraves. She got crashed. She crashed, and she's calling it a night. Just so you know.
Oh yeah, she messaged me too. I thought, oh shit.
Oh, she did.
I
Okay,
kind of
yeah,
figured that's what happened. Yeah.
yeah. But it's already a little bit. I don't want to spend too long on here, so I'll spend like 5 more minutes. But then I'm gonna go as well. Yeah,
That's
that
fine.
yeah that Rena person that was here, he just left. So yeah, so it's just us right now. Yeah.
Said,
Oh, mom, or whoever that was. Yeah.
they left. They sent me, yeah, nom. Yeah, I figured after she crashed or after she left, I was like, yeah, she probably crashed because she just kind of vanished, and then you vanished,
Oh wow. Yeah. From my point of view, you stood still and then
or he
vanished.
vanished, and then
Yeah.
yeah,
It's
but
true, depending only from a certain point of view. Hey, Obi-Wan Kenobi's actually in here too. We're actually in our session earlier in a different world. I saw Obi-Wan Kenobi, so
Obi-Wan Kenobi.
So wait a minute. So if he's Obi-Wan Kenobi, does that make Alec Guinness Obi-2 Kenobi?
It makes him Obi-Zero Kenobi, Obi-OG Kenobi.
Yeah, that's true. Or maybe he's Obi-Wan, and wow, how do I blank out in his name? Jeez, what the hell? And the same name as the boxer. Wow. Okay, hold on a second.
The boxer. Mike Tyson?
You online? What the fuck? Everything's hanging up now. No, what's his Obi-Wan Kenobi in the prequels? I just blanked out in his name. And I blanked out, and he has the same name as MC. It starts with the letter M.
Like the actor who plays Obi-Wan?
Yes, yes. Ewan McGregor. Wow, Conor McGregor's the thing. How do I blank out that? I know that, and I just blanked out his name. Yeah, Ewan McGregor. Yeah, but yeah. So maybe
Because I was like,
Alec Guinness is Obi-Wan, and Ewan McGregor is Obi-2.
Obi-2, yeah.
Obi-Wan and Obi-2.
So I'm sure you got some. I'm sure you got some interesting content for tonight's uh, VRchat video.
Yeah, for sure. Well, it's getting really. Well, all of a sudden, my thing is getting choppy now. Wow.
Interesting content.
That I do. That I do.
I'm gonna need to find a way to get back to
This is the
get
way.
a game engine so I can be on PC rather than
Yeah, that's true. I like my PC. I would have to find a way to be on Oculus Quest because I don't have one right now. I have to buy one and set it up. I can
Yeah.
figure out how do I even record videos with that? I use OBS, so how would I do that with Oculus? I have no idea. I'm sure I can figure it out, but you know.
So on the Oculus, there's a button, the Oculus button on the hand. When you press that, you're gonna go idle, and then there's
Hmm.
another button. Where's that? There's a share button. Where's the camera button? They just updated it, so it's a little bit different than what it was. I think
Oh
if you press
yeah.
the camera button, yeah, camera button, then there's an option to record video. You click that, and then you press that you want to make sure that your mic is involved with the sound.
Oh,
Otherwise, your
okay.
mic won't. But like, there was one that I involved that I forgot to make, and it didn't have my voice, but it had yours and Kitten in there.
Oh wow, yeah. So you gotta make sure everything's set
Yeah.
up correctly. It's like how I set up OBS. It just works now, but it took a bit to set up because what happened was I had to get a certain bit rate to ensure that it would record at a high enough resolution because YouTube, as it is, lowers the
Mm.
resolution a little bit. But if I have it what seems high enough, then I put it on YouTube. If the bit rate's not high enough, then it'll crunch to only like 700, 720 quality. Whereas the way I have it set up now gets it to max YouTube quality with the HD, which is what I want. So, for a long time I had no idea how to do that. I looked up online, just do plug in the settings, like hope for the best, and I finally found something that worked. So it'll be similar with the Oculus 2. It's like, oh, it's not that bad, but I have to just find something that works, and I'll get into the habit, and I'll forget how I did it. It just happens, that kind of thing.
Right.
So yeah, I know I haven't been on TikTok and stuff that much like that. Do you have TikTok by any chance? I'll add you on there if you do. I mean, yeah, I gotta start using it more
Yeah,
again.
I do. I have it. Well, Alice has hers Mortison, or is it? No, it's
Yeah, Kittengraves, but those are all
Jesus.
her usernames. Yeah, so that's fine. Yeah,
Yeah, she has her TikTok one is for her.
I don't know which name is her TikTok
It's
one.
kind of the
I
same
think.
name as her ASMR channel.
Oh yeah, was it Morrison, Alice, Kittengraves? It's one of those. It's one of those. Yeah, those are all different her things. So yeah. But yeah, so I went to the Beauty and the Beast world. The dresser, no, not the dresser. What's the name of the dresser again? Wardrobe. Yeah, she was cross-eyed. It was kind of the funniest thing. It's PC only, so you wouldn't be able to go there. You only see it on the video when I upload it later. But yeah, it was funny. It was like the Beast is
Oh,
standing there, then Wardrobe was standing there about the size of the Beast. Then he had Cogsworth, Lemire, and Mrs. Potts, and they were just in the ballroom. And they weren't avatars; they were just like static models. So I couldn't even choose them, let alone
interesting.
Gaston. Yeah, I'm not sure if I could find a Gaston.
You know, as I was gonna say earlier, I never finished the thought. The reason why, like, I decided to do the VR chat tonight, like, I wasn't, like, I wasn't not gonna do VR chat, but, well, I was gonna go live on Meet Me too, but I thought, with them trying to take over my live last night, I was like, nah, I'm not gonna have that happen again. You guys, it pissed me off to the point where I'm like, my life isn't meant to be a therapy session for some drugged out dude. Like, I'm sorry this shit happened to you, but you know what? You made your decisions, buddy. um, but for 45 minutes, me not being able to say anything, I was like, okay, yeah. At the end of it, I said, hey, I'm getting off. Boom, boom, kicked them off, and I went off. And the one girl was like, are you mad? I'm like, yeah, think about it. I hadn't said a word in like 45 minutes. I ended up muting myself and just started watching something on TV. Because I was like, these two are just talking and talking and talking and talking. I'm like, whatever, maybe they'll get the hint, but neither of them did. And I'm like, no, that is not happening again. But this morning, I did do another live
Oh, okay.
for a couple of hours, and I was playing Dante's Inferno on the
Oh, nice.
PS3. So I didn't even show myself. I just said, hey, we're playing Dante's Inferno because that way no one's going to be taking over the live. It'll just be me playing Dante's Inferno. So if you don't like it, you don't have to watch.
It's the seven layers of heck. So whatever that heck was is actually better than your live experience. So that goes to show how much of a heck that must have been.
Right, right.
And no, I didn't say heck because YouTube may censor it. I said it'd
It's
just be
okay, man.
funny.
No. um, After that though, I stopped playing after I finished. I beat like one major boss, and then I saved. And then after I finished, I actually started watching a Dante's Inferno. It's called Dante's Inferno Complete on YouTube, and it's a whole like 2 hour long documentary about Dante's Inferno, going bit by bit, like the entire thing.
Dante's Inferno. The
What
seventh
your
layer.
thing of Dante's Inferno, all of it, and it's so interesting to watch. And I'm gonna finish that after we get off here because it's so interesting.
Nice. Yeah. If there's
Hmm.
one thing I could say about heck, or I already said hell anyways, and I went America, hell yeah, which by itself is censoring America, f yeah, you know that song, because the Halo guy with the American,
Yeah.
yeah. I always say it's a censored way, hell yeah, but it's people know what the song is if they know the song, they know what I mean, yeah.
um, there used to be this other documentary that I was trying to find where they were looking at Dante's Inferno, but they saw that there was Dante's Inferno, which talks about the seven layers of hell, and then there's other in other cultures kind of similar seven layers of hell, but in different cultures of like where um, if you go underground in certain areas, that it goes through different caverns, seven layers of caverns till you get to the bottom. And one place that they were able to find, they were going based off of like the old story. And each of these caves, there was one cave that they found where in the story it says in this cave you are attacked by like leopards or something like that. Like that was part of your punishment, is to be attacked by these leopards on the seventh layer or the fifth layer of hell or whatever. And they went down in there and they did find skeletons of leopards down there. And they thought, well, maybe they created this Dante's Inferno style seven layer of hell, and certain people just couldn't get past the layers because eventually they died. But that was their quote unquote um, punishment for their sins and all that. And I wanted to find that documentary, but I didn't know what it was called, and it was so many years ago that I watched it.
Hmm. Maybe a renowned internet search can yield it. I know it's gonna be kind of tough because you can just search for it, you probably won't find it, but like Seven Layers of Hell documentary, real life leopards. Maybe it wasn't even real life. I don't know, but yeah, that kind of thing.
A
Yeah,
real life leopard,
a real life
and that
leopard.
was so interesting.
But yeah, maybe a lot. I feel like a lot of those kind of texts may be based on stuff that actually happened, whether it's real or not real or somewhere in between. It's based on something somebody did experience at some point, I'm sure.
Yeah, kind of like um, when it comes down to like Native American history,
Mm-hmm.
like
Yes.
we never had a written language. We only told stories.
Ah.
Uh, the what is it? Petroglyphs and wall paintings and all that were like the closest that we had to storytelling, writing it down. But it's what we saw that we would put up on the walls and in the stone. So I would fully believe that long ago there were things that are no longer in existence, or at least not on the surface of the earth, that they're like hidden underneath.
Yeah, that's 100%. I think it's true because even how we know nowadays how animals evolve and stuff, and how animals go extinct in species and stuff. Even just 50
Hmm.
years ago, there are certainly things that existed that don't now. And a picture is worth 1,000 words, so it's practically mythology. Like dinosaurs, for example, that's like that's the exact example of like practically real life dragons, but like birds, kind of. They're birds and all that stuff. Yeah.
Right.
So yeah, fantasy mythology has one way or another has basis in something that happened because something somebody actually saw was to us mythological because it doesn't exist for us now, but it existed back then. Whatever then was, it could be prehistoric times, it could just be like 100 years ago times.
Right.
So yeah, those all those stories, it could be from all the cultures across the world have all these tales and stuff. There is definitely merit to all those and a lesson to be learned, which is why they put it in story form. Yeah.
Hmm. Right. And even for like Native Americans, my culture, a lot of stories that we would tell young kids and all that wasn't just to scare them off from like being in the woods or scare them off from being over here or over there, saying, okay, don't go over there because there is danger. That's why we told them, like, hey, over there, there's legends of like little people, but they don't like you. They're gonna throw rocks at you. They're gonna try to, kidnap you, stuff like that, because either it's happened before, um, or it would happen, you know. So I have a friend of mine. Well, I don't even know if I can call her a friend anymore. But
Uh,
this one woman I know, she's like, well, I look at religion and all that the same way as I look at history. Is that it's just it's not real. And I'm like, you don't think history is real?
oh wow, that's the opposite of what I would
You
have
don't
thought.
think the stuff that it's like, why wouldn't you think that everything that led up to this point here is fake? How much of a diluted lifestyle do you have
Yeah, that's like 180. I would have been
where
like, oh, it's based on some kind of reality. Even religion, even if you didn't believe it, there's still some kind of reality behind it. It's like saying like, oh, I'm atheist, I don't believe in God, but Jesus was an historical figure nonetheless. So you could at least say that if that's what somebody believed. Like you don't believe that, but oh, he existed as a historical guy that walked around, possibly. Or even Santa
right.
Claus. Maybe you don't think he rides a reindeer and goes into the sky, but at the same time, there was a Saint Nicholas in the past. He may have been completely different. Probably our
Mm-hmm.
modern retail take on Santa is based on maybe one or two actual real life people. So there's some grain of truth to it no matter what, no matter how much it's diverged from what it actually was back in the day.
Right. It's not a jolly fat man with a red suit and beard and all that. It could have been um, maybe some dude in an actual saint in a red robe, but you know maybe he didn't go out giving gifts. I don't know. Maybe he went out giving blessings. And that's where it
Yeah,
originated from. But there's always original stories from what really happened, and then it just kind of morphs into what we know of today.
exactly. That's how exactly that. I couldn't have said it better myself. That's pretty much how it went. It evolves into like a new, almost evolves into a new tale, but there's definitely you could probably trace the evolution of how it's told. It's almost like a game of telephone, kind of in a sense.
Mm-hmm.
Like you're telling the same tale, but by the time it gets to the person at the end of the telephone line, oh wow, it's quite a bit. It could be quite a bit different. It could be similar, but it could be quite a bit different too.
Right. I remember back in, ooh, what was it, third grade? Something like that. We went to this, one of the teachers had, her house was like a really, really big house, but like she had all of this Santa Claus, um, collection, this huge Santa Claus collection, and in her house. So we actually went to do a little bit of a little house tour. It was only a couple hours, so it kind of took like a couple hours out of the school day, not a lot. But she would go around talking about the different types of Santas that she had, where they originated from the cultures around the world. And even one of them was like this scary Santa mask. And I remember this one vividly because
Oh,
it actually kind of, but the scary Santa mask was meant to for parents if the children had been bad. the parents would put that scary Santa mask on and dress up as the scary Santa and scare the children while they were asleep because they would wake them up and tell them how bad they were so that the
Huh.
kids would actually learn to behave the next year.
Oh, an
So,
actual bad Santa, like the film name, but an actual bad Santa. That makes that adds context to him checking if people are naughty or nice, and he comes down people's chimneys no less, like practically breaking and entering. So if it's a bad version of Santa, no wonder they'd be scared. So that kind of makes that actually makes a lot more sense. It's like some it's like somebody keeping like some supernatural force keeping tabs on you. If you're good, oh, you just get good, but if you're bad, oh.
right. So it was interesting, but you know, every single one of those dolls, plates, masks, all that stuff that she had historical merit to it from all the cultures around the world. And it's like, yeah, this is stuff that people use as part of their history, as part of their culture at the time. And you know, you can't refute it. You can't say, well, that didn't happen. It's like, no, it did. Whether or not you want to believe there's an actual Santa Claus with, you know, reindeer flying around dropping gifts off at people, um, you know, it's a fun thing for kids, but like as adults we know better, but we also know that there is.
Uh oh, froze. That there is some kind of basis in reality that where that how that evolved into that. Yeah, I'll complete the sentence for you because right now you're frozen. Why does this happen? Oh noes. I'll see if he rejoins, but I'm probably gonna call it a session after. I'll let him know that I completed that sentence pretty much for him. What the? Alrighty, folks, this is the Shades Man. Yep, we're gonna call it a session. Alright, so this is the Shades Man signing off. Peace.